Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and I'm updating you on the evolution of Bulletstorm from public test server. It's completely changed now. It's much more inclusive for more weapons, like let's say shotguns can benefit from that. So let's dive in what has changed. You can see the amount of ammo required is 30 now. 9% damage boost, 10 max stacks. The other cards related to Bulletstorm remains. So you do have the card that allows you to keep half of the stacks on reload, and you do have a card, Bring the Big Guns, that doubles maximum stack limit, so stack limit goes to 20. And there is one more card that can give you additional bash damage from those stacks. That's only relevant if you plan to run Minigun Shredder. Other than that, I don't think that's useful for anything else, but for Minigun Shredder, yes, it does work. So now, what have changed? The main impact is how those stacks per ammo spent are calculated. It's no longer just per ammo spent. Now ammo spent and projectiles matter. So let me show you some examples. First, I'm holding this shotgun, and it works with that, the Kabloom. It's firing 9 projectiles at that a 2-shot. Therefore, it will be getting, instead of 1 stack, like normally 1 stack per shot, but there is 8 additional projectiles, so total of 9 stacks per shot. In practice, about 3 shots to get Bulletstorm stack. You can see the counter on bottom right under AP bar. I have 3 stacks now. I fire 4 more times. 4 more times. 4 stacks now. So I do have 4 stacks now. I'm not exactly sure how it's counting a bonus from 2-shot, if this bonus is fully counted at this moment. Seems that, yeah, maybe. Okay, 5 stacks. 6 stacks. Yeah, there is sometimes a little tiny bit of a delay. 7 stacks, and reload will eat them now. And that's the problem with this particular weapon. That I think it's a bug, but I wanted to show you that. You can see that I lost almost all my stacks. That's because this weapon is reloading bullet by bullet. So it's consuming, counting for reload more than once sometimes. But that's specific to weapons that reload 1 bullet at a time. They are problematic, but I wanted to show you other shotguns do not have this problem. Now, the weapons that spend multiple instances of ammo per shot can benefit at this moment too. Example of that will be the Cremator. Cremator, with heavy barrel like I have it in here, does fire 1 projectile at a time, so only 1 projectile, but ammo per shot spent is 10. So let's see if I can get stacked. 1 shot, 2, 3 shots, I have a stack. Another 3 shots, and I have another stack. Another 3 shots, and I have another stack. So those weapons that fire slowly but use multiple instances of ammo can benefit now. You may ask, what if you combine multi-shots and multiple instances of ammo? Will that multiply each other? And the answer is it will not multiply each other, but it will work. So let's see. I'm firing 1, 2, 3 shots, I have a stack. Then I'm firing 2 shots, I have another stack. So it is faster, not once per 3, but now it's more like once per 2 shots. How it's being calculated, I plus minus was able to figure it out. So the formula is additive. Therefore, ammo per shot, we have 10. So that counts for 10 stacks. 1 projectile is normal. So 1 projectiles and 10 stacks of ammo per shot is 10 stacks for the Bulletstorm perk per shot. We do have additional 4 projectiles in here. You add them up. So in case of this weapon, I'm getting 14 stacks of Bulletstorm per shot. So I'm just under getting a stack of Bulletstorm every other shot. So that's how it works. It's additive. You add the bonus projectiles. You don't multiply anything, but you do add a bonus projectiles, and that counts towards your stacks, and reload again will eat half, and it's not rounded. So wherever you reload, it halves the exact number of stacks, not the big number. Like you can see, it's counting it all. So it's actually 30 count at a stack, and it's keeping entire number. Therefore, single stack is 30 points. 10 stack would be 300 points. So if you reload at 10 stacks and you are exactly at 300 points, you will be left with 150 points of ammo. It counts exact number, which is good. You are never losing more than you're supposed to lose. It adds all the bonus projectiles. It adds all the ammo used per shot. And there are some implications with that, as well as more weapons will use multiple instances of ammo. You could have missed that, but in previous patch notes, it was explained that Gauss weapons, the single shot, will use multiple instances of ammo now. So for example, this weapon, you can see ammo per shot, the sniper, is 3. It's not quite enough to achieve stacking normally, as capacity is 15, so it's a little bit too little. But if you use quad, if you choose to use quad on this type of a weapon that's spending 3 ammo per shot, and if you wonder about the pistol, I should have it too. Yes, so that's a pistol. This one is using 2 ammo per shot, capacity of 18, so similar situation, you would need a quad. You would need a quad to benefit, as if you don't have quad, it's just not enough. It's not enough ammo capacity. I have 1 stack, as I was lucky with those insta reloads, so that's how they work. And now actual reload will eat half. I managed to push it to 2. Now back to 1. So those are too little. With quad, they can possibly get some stacks with some insta reloads, but mainly weapons that use more, so like Cremator, and let's say you are using Tesla Cannon, that's another example, as there is a capacity of 120, so that has a chance to get like 4 stacks before the reload, and you can always boost it further if you will have a 2-shot. This is not a 2-shot, clear the name, that's Furious. So if you would have a 2-shot, you can get more, as additional shot will count as well, but it will not double. It will only add 1 to the stack counts per shot. So it's not doubling, it's adding 1 per shot. All of it is being added up. And for the last important test, if you missed that from my previous video, with Penta barrel, Gauss minigun can double the bullets by default. So that will be firing quite as many projectiles. It's like a built-in 2-shot if you equip Penta barrel. So how that will count? If I start firing, you can see every 15 bullets is giving me a stack. So those stacks are going really fast. I can have full stacks way before I fire all the shots. That's 1 stack. Another stack, 15 bullets. Another stack. Sometimes if I'm firing continuously, some stacks may not be counted correctly. Now what happens if I put 2-shot of this type of a weapon that already splits on half? So you may think, how will that work? So then it will split 3 ways. So we are splitting 3 ways with 2-shot. Therefore now single shot should generate 3 stacks. Let's see. 14, 15, 16, 17. So yes, every 10 shots now, I have a stack. So it is possible. Adding projectiles or adding ammo capacity works, but they do not multiply each other. They work additively. So if that would be consuming multiple ammo per shot, adding 2-shot only adds to the count. It doesn't multiply. It adds to the count, but nevertheless, this effect is now way more usable with way more weapons. The choices will be there from the next patch. Will it be evolving any more than that? I don't know. And one very important, like this damage bonus is the damage bonus that shows in Pip-Boy. So it's different from Furious in the way that it does work with the dot. I'm not sure if you noticed, but when I was firing the Cremator, so look, 1400 dot, And as soon as I get some stacks, let's get 2 stacks. The dot is 1540, so this bonus is superior to Furious bonuses and Onslaught mechanic in the sense that it does work on the dot. Furious and Onslaught system does not work on the dot. This one does, so in this regards, it is superior one. And that being said, if you still have any questions, please let me know. And as always, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.